Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be focusing on Ryobi batteries and battery chargers. How they look, how they operate, how it goes into the charger, what the charger is like, the good and the bad about the charger. This is the 18 volt 1 Plus edition. As you guys have seen in the previous videos, I'm going to show you. We had the 1.5 AH and the 4 AH. Now, if you guys are new, like and subscribe. If you guys are returning subscribers, thank you for being a loyal viewer as well. So, we did talk about the batteries, but for you guys that have not viewed my channel before, let's take a quick look at the batteries. In the combo kit, we did get a charger and two batteries. One is a 1.5 AH 1 Plus, and the other one, as you can see over here, is a 4 AH 1 Plus. Now, you guys saw prior to the other videos, but I'm going to also be talking about it quickly right now. These Ryobi, if you look at the blue and yellow ones from previous years, you feel like you're going back to the 1990s when you take a look at the contacts over here on the battery. Even the bulkiness, the way they had it from before. So today we're going to focus on a little bit about the battery charger, what if it's good, bad, the ins and outs. So we're going to look at the battery charger. This battery charger comes with a lot of the tools. If you guys buy bare tools or combo kits, in the combo kits you're going to get this battery charger. In the bare tools you don't get a charger and no battery as well. But you do notice that on the tools it's going to tell you whether the battery and the chargers, if they fit together or they're not. But I do recommend getting the 1 Plus batteries with the charger and the tools for the same series. So let's take a look at the battery charger itself. It's pretty simple, a little cheaply made. You guys have your regular 110 outlet receptacle, as you can see right here. The two prongs. Also, it's got this long cord. This is like if you looked at your phone cord or your or small appliance cords. Kind of looks like this. What it says on it is it's the Ryobi PCG002 140-57005. The input and the output. The input is 120 volts. The 60 hertz, 60 watts. So that's the charger outlet. And now we're going to look at the charger itself. On the casing, you guys see a cheap case, but it looks like it's pretty beefy, but in the same time cheaply made. Now we're going to look at the prongs. Now if we look at the batteries, this one is the 1 AH, and you have the other one, which is the 4 AH. If you guys remember, I talked about the prong right here and the two prong, the connectors on the end of the battery. If you see these, the contact points. We also have the battery life indicator over here as well. If we look at this charger in front of us right here, as well as you guys, you can print out the manual both for the charger and batteries online, or even if you get the combo kit, you're going to get all that information in it as well. If you guys get the combo kit, you're going to get all the paperwork for all the tools, whether it's the 3 combo kit, the 2 combo kit. They have a 6, an 8, and a 10 combo kit. Depends on the charger and the batteries you get. Now, each combo kit comes with the with all the paperwork for the tools and so on and so forth. So there is one here for the charger, and it tells you all about the charger, the ins and outs. It's going to be under the 18-volt battery charger side, in which you guys are going to see the input, the outputs, what can be done, what can't be done. I like that it has the power tools, and which ones. It gives you the safety rules. It gives you operations, maintenance for the batteries. I think that that's really, really important to read, as well as on the battery, and also the tools. I would read it for the tools as well, because then it says what it can handle, what you can put it in, if the contacts go in or not, if they're available for each battery or each tool. You like to read about it and know ahead of time what you guys are up against. So let's look at the perimeter and the outside of the battery charger and the inside. If we look on the inside, like I told you guys before, if you guys look at this prong right here and the prong on the other side, and also this prong right here, they're the connecting points for the battery, and that's how it charges itself. Now I wanted to show you guys something that's very interesting. When you put the battery in over here, and you put it on, I took the 1.5 AH just to show you guys, because that's the lightest one. So if you guys saw the prongs right here, I told you guys about the prongs and how they're on the side and instead of the front and the back. Now when I put this inside, I'm not going to put it inside because I don't have my assistant today. But if I put this in, and you guys see the indentation over here, if I'm going to go to the front of the charger, the back of the charger, or the battery, on top of the battery and on the back of the battery, I don't have the luxury of taking it in and out when it would go forward or backwards like on the other ones. So that's kind of a drawback on this charger. You guys, it would snap in, and then it's so hard to take out. I'll show you guys what I mean. So it clicked in, and I'm trying to take it out, and I have to shimmy it and really, really hold on to it in order to take it out. As you guys can see, it's hard to do with me holding the camera and taking it out of the charger. Let me see if I could do it. Ah, there we go. So you really have to when you take it out of the charger, you really have to push these connectors inward. Now, it was especially difficult when we were trying to take it out, because these prongs are really, really wide. I guess if you guys take it out repetitively, it's going to loosen up a little bit. But right now it was difficult to take out, as opposed to regular. Now, they should have improved a little bit on the charger. They should have had tabs like the rest of them, the rest of the tool competitors. They made it easier in the front or in the back to slide it out instead of lifting it out. Lifting it out is more difficult because of the notches that you have here on the charger on both sides. If you could see, they're on both sides. That's basically how it interlocks and sits in the charger. So that's pretty difficult to take out if your hands are full. Also, if we look at the charger in the front over here, there's just two indicators here. It says over here, risk of injury, but now we're going to look at what it says on here. It says over here that you can have genuine lithium 18-volt batteries and regular lithium 18-volt batteries. That's good for both batteries in this charger. Now let's look at the indicators on the front. They're a little bit hard to see. You have your battery level trickle charge here. If you have both the red and the yellow, there's a problem with the battery. The battery apparently is malfunctioning. On your right side over here, that means those two things that are flashing means that it would charge. And then all the way on the right side, if you're looking at it right here, it's showing you that would indicate that the battery is fully charged. We haven't charged these batteries because the 4AH, when it came out of the package, they give you enough juice for just trying out new things. But if you guys look at my videos from before, as you could have seen, we used it in a lot of extensive things. But we only used it mainly in some of the videos. We did the circular saw, we did the reciprocating saw, and we did the drill driver. We did not use it to drill yet because there's still battery life in the we could still go with it and drill. There's still enough battery life in these batteries. I do, however, recommend when you get them not to charge them at all until they are fully empty. This will, well, in my opinion, and from what I heard and read, that the batteries have a longer life if you empty them and then you guys charge them and then use them. They come back to the set limits that they have. So I also recommend not overcharging them, meaning when they're fully charged, I recommend taking them out of the charger so that you prolong the battery life of the tools. And actually the tools, the life of the tools, the life of the batteries, the life of the contacts, and so on and so forth. Also, I do recommend when you guys are not using the tools to take the battery out. That way you're safe than sorry. And I do think that the life will be prolonged. So I hope you guys understand that. So let's look a little bit more at the battery charger itself. Now I can give you the model number. It, as you can see right here, it's a PCG002. You guys have the serial number over here. That is LZ22252. D030895, and you guys also have a SKU that you can do with your phone. This says that it's 4.5 inches long. I'm guessing that it's a little bit bigger, but if you guys check it out, you guys can measure it. I don't have a measuring tape in front of me right now, but if you do look at these screws over here, you guys, screw-ins, you guys can put screws on the wall and put it directly on the wall. You would put it down and then facing to the side. So you guys could do that. If you see the notches right here on the side of the charger, you see them right there. One here and one here at the bottom. They do, however, they do look very flimsy, so I would definitely support them. Also, if you guys look over here, this connector over here, I would never put it on the side. I would always put it either this way or this way, because if you guys are putting it directly into the 110 volts, I'm going to show you guys something. What they did over here is, I'm guessing, if you guys look at this right here, this will go into the wall. But you need distance in between the power cord and the charger itself. So you kind of have to put one part on top and one part on the bottom. And to tell you the truth, let's look at this again. If we take this battery and we put it in here again, you guys are going to see that if I have it like this, you guys see how there's such a distance in between? Let me see if I can get it further in. So right now, bear with me 1 second. So right now you're looking at it like this. I'm trying to put it in, and if you see it vertical, you try to push it in. But the distance on the bottom is so close that it doesn't really go in all the way. So we'll try to do that. So if you heard that click, that was it going inside. Now look at how this moves. The battery moves inside. So I kind of like putting it this way so that it sits flat. And you can see that when it's sitting flat right now, you guys can grab it. If I hit these two buttons again really hard, I'm going to be able to take it out. Most of the time you're going to see people taking them out, putting them side by side, just like this. So if I'm out on the job site and I have a long day ahead of me, I do charge the batteries, and I also would take, in some instances, if you're a big contractor and you're starting, you're saying, oh, well, I have this Ryobi set. I can just take a bunch of batteries and charge them. Like this 4AH. This 4AH is going to take you a long time to drain, but it's really heavy. If you guys go and purchase one of these, I do recommend, if you guys don't like heavy batteries or heavy tools, I would definitely go with a couple of the 1.5 AH because they're smaller and a lot lighter. But if you guys are one of the people who don't really care, you just take the 4AH, and you could either have one or you could take a couple with you just as a spare. Now, if you guys have the combo kits only come with this one and this one. But if you get, there are battery packs, like there's one that's another 1.5 and also a 4AH. Or you can get two 4AHs or two 1.5AHs. These are the 1 Plus edition. Some of the batteries are going to force you to get a charger. So that's the only drawback. If I only needed the two batteries and I didn't need a charger, sometimes they do force you to buy them together. But some deals at Home Depot, they're so good that it's almost worth it to get another combo kit because of the prices of the batteries and the chargers. Also, I would like to add that in my other videos, you guys are going to be seeing different blades working with the different reciprocating saw. Like there is on the Ryobi one, I used a Bosch blade, but I also used the stock blade that they had with the saw. I also did that with the circular saw, as you guys saw running. They totally did the job. They both were tested with the stock blade that came with the tool. The stock blade that was the 5.5 inch, that was perfect. If you guys saw the video, I do recommend and do invite you to watch the reciprocating saw videos and the circular saw videos as well. They totally give you the ins and outs about the way they work, and if they were good, if they lacked some things, if they were better than other brands. You guys can definitely look at that. You guys can also look at the different brands that I have posted. I have posted DeWalt, I've posted Craftsman, I've posted Rigid, I've posted the Cobalts. You guys are really invited to check those out. They have a lot of ins and outs, as well as the Ryobi. We are working on bringing you guys the Ryobi information day to day. I've been trying them out, seeing the pluses, the minuses, and also the differences between the companies, whether they have similarities in their tools or in their batteries. Some are the same, some are a little different. With the Ryobi, they wanted to go to be by themselves, be out of the pack of the others. So this is why they designed this like this. If you guys look at both batteries, if I'm looking at both batteries from the back, the bigger one right here has less of style than the smaller one. I'm guessing because of the how big the batteries are. You don't have the luxury of making it wider or longer, because then it won't fit in the tools. They're standard sizes for the tools in order to accept the larger or smaller tasks that you have for each tool. Now let me tell you guys, the batteries for the series, they can fit in anything. If you guys looked at my unboxing and review of the Ryobi high pressure and tire inflator and inflator, you guys are going to see that that one had the battery and the charger, but you can also buy that as a bare tool and use the charger that you have with the combo or the regular drill or the drill driver. You guys get that battery. Those batteries can fit into any of the series. I can show you this right here as well. If I took this bare tool, for instance, this is a bare tool. This is your impact driver. So let's take, for instance, the 1.5 AH. The 1.5 AH is right here. I'm using one hand for the camera and one hand for the tool, so bear with me a little bit as I'm holding the tool, and now I'm going to push it in. You guys are going to see here and see the clicking. And that's how easy it is. Now, it's going to be difficult to take it out with one hand. That doesn't work as well as with the other brands. You could do it pretty much with the Craftsman and with the Cobalt. It's you don't have to put a lot of effort into it. Now this impact driver is the One Plus as well. I do recommend you guys take a look at the other drill drivers, and I hope that you guys like this video, like and subscribe. Check out my other channel videos. That helps me bring you guys more content and tells me what you guys liked, what you disliked, what you guys want to see. We do drive into metals and woods, different woods. So if you guys check out my other videos, we've done that with other brands. But we will bring you, without further ado, the Ryobi test. The only Ryobi test we did was, if you guys saw the bathroom the bathroom brush. I do recommend you guys go and take a look at that video. That video shows you the function of the impact driver as well as the drill driver, and gives you the option of seeing whether you guys like this brand or the way this operates or the battery life or the charger. So I do hope you guys like and subscribe, and have a great day.